Hello students, in today's lecture of database management system, we will discuss the SQL keys. Key is an attribute or collection of attributes that uniquely identifies an entity among entity set. For example, the roll number of student makes him or her identifiable among students. There are mainly three types of key. First is super key. The set of attributes which can uniquely identify a tuple is known as super key. For example, student number, comma, student number, comma, student name, bracket complete, etc. Adding zero or more attribute to candidate key generate the super key. The candidate is super key, but vice versa is not true. After super key, we will discuss the candidate key. The candidate key, the minimal set of attributes which can uniquely identify tuple is known as candidate key. For example, student number in student relation. The value of candidate key is unique and non-null for every tuple. Student here. In this slide, there are two tables. One is student and another is student course table. In student having different attributes, different column, keys, student number, student name, student mobile, student state, student country. These are the column of student table. And in student course table, student name, student number, course name. These are the column attributes of student course table. Candidate key. There can be more than one candidate key in relation. For example, student number is candidate key for relation student. The candidate key can be simple, have only one attribute, or composite as well. For example, student number, course number, in curly bracket is a composite candidate key for relation student course. Now we discuss the primary key. A primary key is one of the candidate key to uniquely identify the entity set. For example, student number as well as student phone. Both are candidate key for relation student, but student number can be chosen as primary key, only one out of many candidate keys. Relationship. Here we discuss the relationship. Student. Yes, students. Relationship is nothing but an association among two or more entities. For example, Yogesh works in computer department. We can often identify relationship with work or work cells. See the diagram. Yogesh works in a computer department. Ram is working in bank. Sita giving lecture. A lecturer is giving a lecture. A student attends a lecture. Relationship set. A set of relationship of similar type is called a relationship set. Like entities, a relationship to have attributes. These attributes are called descriptive attributes. Mapping cardinality. Students, this slide we are going to discuss the mapping cardinality. The number of entities in one entity set are associated with number of entities of other set via relationship set is mapping cardinalities. There are different types of cardinality. See here, different types of cardinal relationships are one to one, one to many, many to one, many to many. By typing, see again I have written one to one. So ignore this last one. Okay. One to one mapping cardinality means one entity from entity set 1 is associated with at most one entity of entity set 2. Means there are two entity sets, entity set 1 and entity set 2. Okay, and one entity from entity set 1 is associated with at most one entity of entity set 2 and vice versa. Example, a person having driving license. One person having one driver. One to many. One entity from entity set 1 is associated with more than one entity of entity set 2. However, an entity from entity set 2 can be associated with at most one entity. Okay, again, third cardinal relationship, many to one. More than one entity from entity set 1 are associated with at least one entity of entity set 2. However, an entity from entity set 2 is associated with more than one entity from entity set 1. After that, next is many to many. One entity from entity set 1 is associated with more than one entity from entity set 2 and vice versa. See here the diagram types of cardinalities. One to one. One entity associated with the only one entity of the set 2. One to many. One entity of set 1 associated with more than one entity of set 2. Here, associated with more than one entity. Okay. Okay. Then many to one. This is many to one. Many entities of set 1 associated with the only one entity of set 2. Many to many. Many entity of set 1 associated with the one entity of set 1 associated with the many entity of set 2. And here also one entity of set 2 associated with the many entity of set 1. This is all about the types of cardinalities. Entity relationship diagram. ER diagram. This is the visual representation diagram that represents how data is related to each other. Notation and symbols in ER diagram as follows. Rectangle represent entity type. Ellipses represent attributes. Diamond represent relationship type. Line it link attributes to entity types and entity types with other relationship type. Primary key attributes are underlined. Double AK represent multiple attributes. See the notation of here diagram. Entity, strong, the rectangle entity or strong entity. Double rectangle, weak entity. Oval shape, attribute. Double O, multiple attributes. Dotted O, derived attributes. Diamond, relationship. Double diamond, weak relationship. Cardinality and modality. Student, cardinality means maximum number of times an instance in one entity can be associated with the instances in the related entity. Cardinality can be one or many, and the symbol is placed closest to entity and on the outside end of relationship line. For cardinality of one, a straight line is used. For cardinality of many, a foot with 3 toes is drawn. Now, modality means minimum number of time an instance in one entity can be associated with an instance in the related entity. Modality can be 1 or 0, and symbol is placed on the inside before the cardinality symbol. For a modality of 1, a straight line is symbol. For modality of 0, a circle is symbol. See the diagram, cardinality and modality. Zero and more. One or more. One and one. Exactly. 0 or 1. The current and more. Here see. Student set. One set. Instructor and courses. One instructor, many courses. Teachers, many courses. Student and courses. Many students take many courses. Many to many. One professor teaches many sections. One to many. The relations are read as 1 to 1, 1 to many, or many to many. If we join all the above relationships together and add few attributes, data might be depicted in the next slide here. See this ER diagram. Instructor takes many courses. Many students take many courses. Many courses have many sections. One processor takes many sections. We stop here. Thank you.